Still totally bragging rights. Very well. The zombie dog is would probably be upset if it were at any point smart, but it's not. With a negative intelligence score.
Negative in.
Okay.
It's got Potmans everywhere.
Okay. This takes us to this one who is now out of the equation. So we're left with this one, which lumbers relatively close, but is having difficulty balancing on a leg. And this one, which we'll say
so
that
now Potman swings.
yeah, sure, we'll give Potman a swing.
Please, no. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. How the hell did I find that artwork?
The dog will attempt to bite at Potman and fails to connect.
You searched ATHF Carl.
He accidentally bites the bat instead.
Yes.
ATHF Carl?
Okay, this is round 2 for
Oh.
declarations. We've got all of our usual suspects here. Tony, what you gotta do?
Well, he's gonna end the dog who's limping towards him with one shot.
Okay.
One shot, one kill.
Alright, Potman.
Potman's gonna try and hit the zombie dog again.
Alright. Cat.
Gonna try to assist Potman and give an overhand swing to the zombie dog.
Alright, that's perfectly fine. Fletch.
Okay, so 2 are on the top dog. I will take a shot at bottom dog's face.
Alright, fine. Alright, Trusty Tony. Let her rip.
Well,
Show us your moves.
show me your moves.
Give me another D10.
Okay.
No additional ones. Now let's determine hit location. That is that's a different paw than the one you've blown off.
Okay.
Roll damage.
The paw of this dog.
Okay, the dog staggers a little bit, however is unfazed by the blow. Potman.
One bullet's left.
That is certainly a hit. Go ahead and give me that hit location.
Can do.
That is on the torso. Give me
All
some
right.
damages.
Let's hope I crack its spine.
Keeps moving.
So let's see. That's a D8 times 4.
Oh, is he wielding it two-handed now?
Well, yeah. After all, his suitcase is on his bike now.
Yeah.
That's freed up an entire hand to
Yeah.
do nothing but what he was already doing better.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty solid.
You bat it away a bit. It comes back though, still determined. It's a solid blow. Would have certainly laid quite a hurting on a flesh and blood living creature which responded to pain. But the bludgeoning does not seem to do much against this.
Fuck you.
Cat can easily move and direct a strike.
Directing strike. And I'm still horrible at rolling.
Ooh.
That is a regrettable miss.
I've gotten so many 3s.
Fletch?
That'll be a headshot.
Mm-hmm.
Almost rolled a d4. Not the greatest.
You take off a significant portion of the left side of the dog's head and part of its muzzle, sort of like bearing even more teeth as the skin is removed. However, the dog does not go down.
Shit. Get it, Tony.
And that dog now closes the rest of the distance and bites at Trusty Tony.
No.
This will be at a -2 penalty to the attack roll, which does not fucking matter. I'll go ahead and roll another 1d10. That was a 10 roll. Okay. So we're looking at just one success there. We're going to need from you, since you're just wielding a ranged weapon, We're going to need dexterity and the dodge skill, which you don't have, so just a difficult dexterity test. Jordan?
I thought I had dodge.
Okay, you do then.
I have 2 points of dodge.
You most certainly do. 1d10 plus dex plus dodge.
I still have the leather jacket too.
You do, yes.
11.
You win.
We don't even need to determine hit location for the leather jacket
Trusty
because
Tony.
that is describe that. Trusty Tony fucking dodging his dog bite.
Well, I'm assuming what leg does this dog miss?
It can miss whatever you want.
What leg is this dog missing? Because I've shot this dog's legs up.
It can miss whatever you want.
Well, this limping dog, still running at a fair clip, comes and charges at Trusty Tony, and then leaps into the air somehow with, its PCP hobo zombie dog strength, and lunges for one of his outstretched arms because that's proper gun. That's how you hold a gun properly. And just before, as the teeth are clamping ever so closely around his arm, Trusty Tony, what's the word I'm looking for you? Sort of just pulls his arm out of the way. Just sort of pulls his arm out of the way and steps back a step.
Yeah, takes a half step back.
And the dog
Nice.
lands on, just sort of flops down in front of him.
This is a bite directed at Potman, which is a miss. Declarations.
I think you mean it's an automatic dodge.
No, it was a miss.
Potman is like...
Tony is going to take another shot at the dog, hopefully killing it this time. Actually, he's going to aim. Wait, no.
I thought you said he only had 1 bullet left last time.
No, he has 2 bullets left.
Okay. So now it's only 1 bullet left?
Yeah, I've been keeping track on the thing, so after every time I use it. So he'll be out of 9mm ammo after this.
Alright.
He's not aiming, he's just going to shoot.
Can you make a called shot with a baseball bat?
Sure, you can definitely make cold shots with melee weapons.
Okay, and that's like a penalty to hit or something?
It depends on what you're trying to target, yeah.
I'm trying to clobber this dog's head
That
with
would
a
be a
baseball bat.
-4.
I'm still going to try and do that.
Okay, yeah. Cat?
Gonna join him in it.
Okay. Fletch?
Yeah, so little ammo.
Fucker survived yo headshot.
Well, I'll use another bullet to try to shoot the rest of its face off.
Okay, Tony!
Shoot her!
That is a successful hit. Give me a location. That is another front paw.
The one that I didn't kill earlier.
Sure.
Nice.
Bam! Dog drops prone. Dog is now working with back legs. Or maybe like a mishmash of like front leg and back leg. I already forgot. What matters is it's missing 2 of its legs. And it's fallen down, and with that kind of order, no matter which 2 it's missing, it's going to have some pretty big difficulty with its lack of intelligence getting to you. With anything more than a crawl. Potman! Here we go, Potman.
All right.
Here we go.
Yeah!
No! Cat! Alright, Chris, you can do this.
I take some
I don't
solace
know.
in the fact that
I'm
wouldn't have
betting
hit
on a 3.
anyway.
Chris, you can fucking do this.
I can't do anything.
Yes, you can.
Jesus.
She's
My
got
cat
enough
can do it.
awesomeness here. You can do this.
Hold on. I'm good at this, I swear. Told you. I cannot roll for shit, ever.
Fletch!
Okay. Single shot. Woo.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll some damage for me.
Fucking, why do I keep trying to roll d4s?
You finished the job.
Fucking maxed out.
The last one is left to attempt another bite at Potman, and no dice.
Of course there's no dice. Potman's amazing.
Declarations, Tony!
He's gonna go pick up that 22 from the cart, and then I'll take the entire turn because he's probably gotta look for it.
Yeah, they'll take the entire turn.
He's gonna also take a step over here.
Okay, that's fine. Pot and Cat are probably going to try their headshots.
Over and over.
Fletch?
How much ammo is in a 22?
This,
Had 10
this
rounds.
particular 22 had a certain amount of ammunition,
Yeah,
Yes, quite. In this
It
case,
has a number.
it was 10 shots. It has 10 shots in it, and it's a 10-shot magazine.
Potman's totally going to be giving Trusty Tony that 10mm after this.
I really don't want to keep using so much ammo.
Okay.
I also don't
Well, then
want
get
people
good
getting
with a
hit.
melee weapon.
Or be like
Yeah.
Trusty Tony and just
Yeah, your call, Ryan.
Cat's supposed to be pretty badass, and
Yeah,
Bulldog MacGannigan here, he's
yeah.
been
yeah.
boasting about his prowess.
So,
Dude, he's incredible. What are you talking about?
I will aim for the head.
yeah, okay.
All those headshots.
All right,
All
then.
those misses.
Excuse me. Potman. That is a successful hit on the head. You already had determined that, so you don't need to roll again.
I just wanted to see if I got
roll
any more
10,
points.
Roll 10, right, of course. Roll damage. That's a kill shot. Give me the description, Aaron.
actually did something.
Potman gets like this crazy blood rage in his eyes, and he lifts the baseball bat high over his head, and with a scream like, "Ah!" brings it on down with a wet crack.
Perhaps he was inspired by having Cat fighting by his side.
I don't know, he probably screamed higher pitch than she does.
Probably
Maybe he wanted to try to impress her. You know, he is the bulldog.
the bulldog.
Yeah, okay.
When the bulldog bites, he don't let go.
But,
Oh, I wish that Potman thought of that.
oh, shit. In that case, I would like everyone who doesn't have nerves of steel, i.e., basically everyone but Trusty Tony, to
Well, this is
roll
about
to roll difficult willpower tests.
Hey,
All right.
Getting used to that new willpower now.
Mm-hmm. All right. -1. Okay, well, Eugene is shaken a bit there from his amazing sort of like awesomeness of what he just did, because that was pretty sweet.
So badass, he scared himself.
Yeah, everyone else is, you know, they handle it reasonably well given the circumstances. It's, you know, perhaps they're not so frightened by this shit anymore, if only because they've become so inundated with it over the past several days.
or
It's
they're
sort of-
Trusty Tony and are just stupid.
He said it, not frightened by nerves of steel.
Cat's gonna.
It
place
doesn't mean
a-
you have nerves of steel. It just means that you've become inured to this. It would be like the horrible scars you've received in, say, in war. These
That's good
particular things, they've been hammered into you.
Hey,
a
don't
hand
you
on Potman's shoulder and look down at him and say, "You did good."
Can you say that with more of a condescending attitude?
No, I can do it.
You did. You did good.
Yeah.
Potman's gonna be like, "Man, I'm such a badass."
Pulls up,
Yeah.
takes a picture of the dead zombie dog.
No, he takes like a pre-selfie era selfie, holding the camera up, giving the thumbs up next to the dog.
It's like
And
a
then as
hunting
soon as
picture. You're kneeled down beside it, holding your gun up like you just killed this buck with a giant
No,
rat.
no, I'm holding the baseball bat up. You kidding me? That's way more
Oh, right.
impressive. He's like, yeah. Then he immediately, like without missing a beat, pulls out the tape recorder and says, "Today, I was a badass, as usual, because when the bulldog bites, he don't let go."
Combat is over.
Shut up, Potman.
The tape recorder catches the "Shut up, Potman."
Right before he hits
Of
stop.
course it does.
All right, folks. Combat is over. You have fully explored this square. All right. You all moves there then, as apparently was preordained, losing another point of endurance in the process. If you all would like to search, you may make the D4 endurance loss rolls.
Tony will do so. Because he's reckless.
Okay. Everyone but Aaron may roll D30s.
Is there another bike
I
here?
wonder what Aaron got.
I wonder what we found.
Okay. Let's see here. First
I'm
off,
going for a tandem bicycle.
we'll start with with Trusty Tony, who finds a good solid combat knife.
Is this a knife?
It's a knife. Yes.
Okay.
That's
I'll probably have to learn how to use this eventually.
Grimith is having none of your Crocodile Dundee references.
As a matter of fact, given the situation, we're going to call it a small knife in lieu of what you just pulled.
Still stab someone.
Yes, you most certainly could, yes.
It's not the size of your knife, it's how you use it.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's also the size of it.
Moving on, Fletch finds a sleeping bag.
Sweet.
Sweet, now I have 2.
Yep.
Now we have two. We can
Potman's gonna cocoon himself inside it.
we can now swap in and out every other day if we have to rough it outside.
Ew.
Rough to get outside in this situation. My god.
Let's see here. Did I already have... Yeah, that was already taken off. Cat finds a set of handcuffs.
Kinky.
Are they furry?
No, they are
that's a
solid.
shame.
They're solid police
You did not
quality
miss a
handcuffs.
They
beat
were-
there, Jordan.
No.
They were still
You did not miss a beat.
hitched to the bedpost though.
Oh. Oh my. Really kinky.
Like,
So,
was the dead guy still in him too?
Or a girl.
And yes, as of course mentioned, Eugene, with his keen eyes and his hopeful dreamer attitude, finds another bicycle. Another off-road bicycle.
Yeah. Aaron, give us
All right,
one.
who else wants to mount up? Check this out. Guys.
Someone else can ride a bike. I'm gonna walk.
You sure? Because you're kind of slow.
You kind of slow.
I'm as fast as Cat, according to the character sheet.
Yeah. That low dex, man.
Yeah, but Potman's too afraid of her to say that to her face.
Yeah, but she's quicker than you. Whatever, I'll ride a bike around. Ring, ring.
You can sit on the handlebars, Tony.
No, Tony Ramirez does not sit on any handlebars.
No!
Potman,
Anybody want a
Come
spare
on,
sleeping bag?
I'll take it if no one else has any room for it.
Alrighty.
There we go. So now we have 2 bicycles. Ring, ring, motherfuckers.
Where would you like to go from here?
Well, guess we'll make a movement like this.
Okay. You may deduct 1 point of endurance from your character sheets, and if you would like to search, you are free to do so.
I don't think Tony's gonna be making any searching right now.
Cat's not searching. Not this close to home.
Okay.
Guess it's up to Potman.
I mean, Potman still has more endurance than Tony does, so
Maybe you'll find a 3rd bicycle.
it's my thought.
Okay. You may roll a d30 for us, Aaron.
Oh. It's
There
a
goes all my hopes and dreams.
Well, you know, those dreams, they might be back.
Are they bicycle-esque?
Potman
Bicycloid.
finds a fully fueled chainsaw.
Nice.
What?
What?
Just what we
Well,
need.
we're
Top man
putting
swinging
that on the
around.
cart.
This is getting towed around. No, I got it.
And of course, it's its own separate weapon type.
Of course it is.
Well, maybe
but-
we can cannibalize its motor.
Can use it to get in things.
So- and by the
Or-
way, it does deal quite a bit of damage. D10 times
You don't
strength.
say.
Yes.
You don't say that a chainsaw does a lot of damage in a zombie
Well,
game.
Yeah,
Well, we
I
have
know,
a-
right?
Well, we have a wood axe and a chainsaw. We could probably build ourselves a log cabin and weather the storm out. Right. I can't even keep a straight face saying that.
Did Tony actually say that?
No. Yes.
Ah, damn. Oh. Cat's just gonna look at you for a second. And then just look away.
Well. We're now going to continue moving upwards. I'm going to go like this just so we don't have to be anywhere
Okay.
searching of Katz's house.
All right.
Well, you wouldn't know it's
you
there,
wouldn't
but just
know
gonna
that.
tell you. We're
Yeah,
not.
but it's like you said stick to the roads, and the roads are clearer, so
You
we're not-
no longer have to lose endurance. No.
yeah, so that's why it was mostly like he's like, let's get on this thing. All right, what time is it as we stand next to this tree?
You're looking at about 1 p.m.
All right, 30-minute break time. Let's eat lunch.
Okay.
What do we see?
And now
as
we see-
come out into the clearing and put down our picnic basket.
It's, it's gently sloping meadows, warm near summer breeze, the sun kissing your face through the drizzling rain clouds, and
The sound of battle cattle.
oh yeah, the sound of battle cattle, hordes milling about. None of them react to you. None of them appear to have noticed your presence. They're pretty far away.
That voice feels like bad touch.
Oh, you didn't like this
This voice reminds me of people.
Like bad touch people.
All right. Well, you folks could certainly settle down a bit and eat.
Rest a bit, have a bit of cola if that's what we've packed.
Sure.
Potman's severely broken. He pulls out the leg.
And we pull out who wants a thigh?
Yeah, after that whole amputation thing, Potman's gonna get real green in the face when you say that.
I'm joking. That was an out of character thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
He didn't
I thought
actually-
you
didn't
were
actually
gonna
bring
pull out
shit.
like a chicken thigh.
And you are not interrupted, so you folks are able to converse or continue traveling as you desire.
Well, after 30 minutes, Tony's gonna be like, all right, let's continue northward.
Cat's gonna
Yeah.
ask, what's in the suitcase, Potman?
The suitcase? Nothing.
Suitcase.
Just Potman's winnings
It's just a
from Atlantic
suitcase.
City.
Winnings.
He uses air quotes. And we're gonna continue northward.
Yes.
We're gonna continue northward.
Okay. That's fine. Alright, stop.
Damn it! I knew I should have gone. I knew I should have zigged when I zagged.
Let's go ahead and roll a d4 to...
Hey, is it 3 more battle cattle, or like 3 more dogs, or 3 more mice?
These again, god damn it.
3 blind mice.
If they're blind mice, we don't have to worry about them.
So it ends up being out on the open fields of glory and gumption, and it's pretty far to see you guys spot this at long range. It's another roving pack of 3 zombie dogs.
Oh well.
Everything's coming up zombie dogs. You guys are stepping on the zombie dog squares.
Seriously.
That
The
who
one
wants
random
dog?
encounters are the zombie dog.
That one is Fido, that one is Ruffles, and that one is Spot.
Actually,
Yeah,
I think I see Precious in that group.
So this is at a long-range situation. You folks can certainly attempt to try to elude them. However, they have spotted you.
Question: would I roughly know how close they'll get after the end of their turn?
Not particularly, no. I mean, you figure they'd probably close into medium range, and then short range, and then point-blank range, and they probably would be able to bite you during that time.
Okay. So Tony's like, I think let's try evading them.
Let's
And
leave.
we can't. We're gonna try to, evade.
Okay. I'm going to ask for a dexterity plus your running dash skill if you have it.
And if you don't,
If you don't, then it's just a 1d10 plus dexterity.
Trusty Tony.
I cannot roll.
You do have pretty bad luck there.
Astoundingly bad luck.
Trusty Tony. You can trust him to roll above average.
You can trust me to roll between 1 and 4.
Well, you
why
got
that's-
away from quite a few fights before.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
I did have 3 and 3 though.
Alright.
Mind you, I mean, I think that with a bike, I'm pretty much guaranteed to outdash these motherfuckers.
Who has the other bike?
Yeah, who's using the other bike?
Tony's not.
I did offer Tony to ride on the handlebars, so I
Tony
guess
said no because Tony said no on principle.
At any rate, everyone manages to get a pretty good distance and elude the animals. They are fairly slow. With the exception of Cat, who will lose a point of endurance and require another running dash roll. It's all that muscle that's weighing her down.
Oh yeah.
She's the power hitter.
I told you, that's another one.
Holy
Okay.
crap.
She will require another point of endurance, as well as another running dash roll. It's a good thing her endurance is so high.
All that endurance.
Power hitter.
There you go.
Go ahead and roll another d10 to determine level of successes. She had to warm up a little bit before she could get her 4th level successes, and there's no way in hell those fucking things match that.
With,
So
with all
this-
that
so
moment, or yeah, she needed to go with momentum
she's
first.
a cross-country runner. She's not a sprinter.
Yeah, yeah.
Even with my dash
You see,
one.
even though Kat hasn't trained for marathon running, she just needed to warm up there. And once that, you're good. You managed to elude the dogs after some effort. Everyone ends up, Kat again, the big muscular frame. She does lumber again, 6'3". Got quite a bit of muscle on her.
Got a lump.
you know.
It's like the opposite of swagger.
I mean,
Tony's got swagger. He's actually moving pretty fast for a guy who's got swagger.
He's swaggering the whole way though.
technically, all of you are have more raw ability dexterity than she does, which is amusing. She's average, but for an athlete like her, she's slow.
And
All of you are
that's
above
off
average
the-
for normies.
Anyway, so I
he's
guess
got
we're
2 strikes on the hit, man.
heading north. We continue marching ever northward.
Okay. Let me go ahead and make another roll. All right, you're fine. You can continue moving.
Which is big.
Okay.
Or zigging and zagging. The whole way.
You're free to continue moving.
Serpentine, serpentine.
You're fine. You slowly make your way down the road. There's fewer cars littering this thing. It's just long stretches of farmland, empty barns and farmsteads where livestock would be, and they've either been eaten or they're no longer there, with fences trampled and destroyed and what have you.
Mm-hmm.
Some blood and guts and what have you. Sometimes you might see like a stray bird or animal, but that's another thing too. Like the sounds of like actual, like normal animals and people, you've not really heard since you've come to Summer Meadow.
Well, we continue.
Alright, you are fine. The rain is continuing to bear down a bit. It's just a drizzle. It's uncomfortable to walk in, but nothing which is going to result in a mechanic loss of endurance. A side effect, however, is that the gloomy skies are making it slightly more difficult to spot you folks, despite the fact that you're walking out relatively in the open.
Mm-hmm. We've been zigging and zagging though.
Alright, and you can stop there with your zig and zag.
Okay.
But my
I knew
zig.
I should have zagged when we zigged.
Okay! Okay! Yeah!
I don't like that voice.
Yeah!
Please save
No?
battle cat. Let not pass.
Ah.
How about some regular old zombies, eh?
Well, these end up being at medium range by the looks of things. But as you folks end up turning, like cresting a hill or what have you, and looking up at a Norman farmstead, you do in fact see two lumbering, rather imposing, very eager to latch onto the new targets they've just spotted, battle cattle.
I don't know about you guys, but I can see their character sheet.
Happened the first time with him too.
It's true. They've kept their basic properties for whatever reason, despite my attempts to hide them. You had a glimpse of greatness.
Hold on. I'll be right. Dogs are going crazy.
It's fine. They are currently at medium range. You
Actually, if
folks
it's okay, I'd like to go grab a bottle of water real quick.
Sure, it'll take a few minutes.
Hmm.
We are heading towards the end of the session.